that. There we go. The message is now partially true. Oh, God. I'll figure this stuff out one of these days. I can't get that working I had that working while I was testing. So I wonder what changed between testing and now. Well, I guess I couldn't test it. No, but I did it. I tested, whatever. I'll figure it out again. Mess around and figure it out. How strict. That makes me all nervous if the other thing's not working. Okay, we're getting close. Well, we'll see what happens to the other thing, if it happens, when it happens. So programming in a nutshell, right? All right, let's just get out of the boat. Nope, not falling down there. Did bring my compass, okay. Go mostly north. He wasn't here. Things happened, stuff went wrong, and Quiet wasn't here. We can still blame Quiet though, right, Stars? Two months, 16 days. I figured out how you have more time than me, Stars. I figured out what happened. I was trying to fix stuff for Maximus Midnight, but for whatever reason I couldn't because the data wasn't there. But I figured out why you have more watch time than me. So if I do my watch time, if you notice, that hasn't increased. That is the same amount of watch time as the last time we checked. And that's because I set myself up to be excluded from the watch time so that I could no longer gain watch time and be above other people. I took myself out of the runnings. Blamed for that one. Earless time to both of you. Hacks. Thank you for blowing up my face. Like, everything's your fault, Quiet. Don't you know this? We've been over this, haven't we? Need to do something about that up top. Definitely your fault. Let me through. I can't believe you've done this. Every once in a while, people get disappointed by the explosion one because they think I'm actually going to have myself get blown up in-game. And it's like, well, no, I'm not going to let you be able to blow me up with TNT in a hardcore world. That's why it's so cheap. Ruby is so cozy. I keep scooting off the edge of your desk. Oh. Okay. We got this map filled in. Let's go get our loot. Loot, loot, ba-doop. Loot, ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. Nope. This side. this block here. Give me all the things. Sure, we'll take that and maybe not that. All right, we got 4 left. What else can I put in here for 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. You can get on the 2x2, but almost never the... Oh, there's a trick. There's a trick to get it on the exact block. There, like, I pull up my F3 screen because of the trick. What else can I put away in here? 2, 3. All right, my inventory management is getting weird. Okay. So the trick with maps is if you use your F3 screen, there is this line right here, chunk relative. It might be listed something different because I'm using a mod, but it gives you your coordinates relative to that chunk. Hey, cat, welcome in. So the map will always be inside of that chunk at the 9, 9 chunk relative coordinate. That's why I always pull up my F3 screen before I do the dig. All right. Yep. Yeah, I'll show it off again at the next one. I guess that's okay for inventory space right now. I still wish that bundles could hold more than one stack. All right, so that map is done. On to the last map, which we need to go a bit north and a bit east. Right? Yeah, that'll be east. That'll be north. Okay. Yeah. You have an ocean monument to surround and drain, but I have no sponges and just the walls are taking all my sand gravel. I don't want to tear out the desert though. There's always flying machine. Well, I mean, you can't do the interiors with flying machines, but the exterior you can do with flying machines. I did that once and lost my mind. I think I have a YouTube video. It might still be posted. Let me see. Do I still have that YouTube video? This is like from years ago. Go to my channel. Open up my channel. Where's my stuff? Hey! Content. Though I have taken down a lot of stuff. Cactus Farm, Fuel Farm, Iceberg, Help, Nether Tunnel. Villager, Ice Farm, Brown Farm. I don't think it was the Simple Guardian Farm. That is Wirecraft. Season 2, Season 4. No, that might not be the one. Let me take a look and see. Let's see if this is the video.
Hello, everyone.
Oh yeah, it's this video. This video was burned into my head. Because the experience of trying to get the flying machines to work and things just kept breaking and not working, and I was up way too late making this video. Oh, memories. You have an ocean minus around and drain. Okay. If you're trying to convince me to use flying machines, I did it once and Trophy say it is not a good pitch. I mean, this was 6 years ago, so maybe it's better now. You decide this Friday you'll be disappointing your parents. Nice. Congratulations. Okay, still gotta go more this way. You're getting your first tattoo. I still haven't gotten a tattoo. I keep thinking about getting one and then I just never do it. And I'm okay with that because every time I think of an idea and don't follow through on it, years later I'm like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't get that. You know your design that you're getting and everything? Okay, well now we're just going north. Lucy in Woodstock. That was me for years since my sister is leaving for a long period of time. I'm doing a tribute to my siblings. It's Lucy from Charlie Brown with 5 of the birds around here. Nice. You almost got one exactly once. Then your ex got a surprise on his body and well, it was a nice gesture. Ugh, that's so awkward. The closest I ever came to getting a tattoo is when I was living in Florida, and my friend Jen and I were hanging out for the day, and we did like a final like goodbye to me leaving the state, and she decided to get a tattoo, and she got the semicolon tattoo, you know, the meaning behind it and everything, and it applied to her. She led a difficult life. And then I was going to get, because I was super into photography at the time, and I still really like photography, but I don't practice it. It's not as part of my life as it is now. But I was going to get on my arm a camera aperture right up here, and I backed out basically right before we were going to do it. Hand Puppet got a tattoo of the state of New Jersey with a star where Brooklyn is. Hand Puppet. While he was drinking in Colorado, embroidery shop. What? My friend got a tattoo that had something to do with his girlfriend, mind you, high school sophomore. Ugh. Did you not? He got dumped the same day. I would never get a tattoo of a girlfriend, of a fiance. I would never like do something like that for them. For a wife, maybe I would consider something, and like even then it might be like the ring tattoo sort of thing or something like that, but I don't even know about that. If I were to ever to agree to get like a couple's tattoo, it would definitely be something small, something subtle that should anything happen to our relationship, that both of us would be able to easily remove it or easily cover it up. I also had the idea for a while because I was super into James Bond. I loved all the old Bond movies, of getting a basically black and white 2D drawing of the James Bond tuxedo pose with, you know, his gun in his hand, and then replacing the head, because I was obsessed with Breaking Bad back then, with the Heisenberg drawing, which I might still have the concept of that somewhere. I don't know where it is. Every once in a while it pops up somewhere and I don't know where I put it, but I have it somewhere. Maybe it's on my NAS. Let it do a search. We'll come back to it. His parents weren't too happy either. I told him not to. He was like, nah, brother, what if she dumps me? He was like, nah, that'll never happen. Young lovin'. The trouble with the tat in my story is that we broke up, and when his next girlfriend asked about it, he told that, and that explained why the cashier at the Hot Topic wasn't very nice here. Oh no. Hey, gamer bye. Welcome in. The thing I'm going to have to keep even more secret about this tattoo until it's done is that my youngest sister wants to go with you. She's 18 and exactly 1 week ago. I think, oh my God, your sister's going to want to get one too with you. You're going to be that influence, aren't you? That made me curl my toes. Ugh. I mean, telling the truth is the best option. How she handled it was her problem. Yeah, that's rough though, to have to explain to someone, yeah, this is my ex-girlfriend's tattoo that I got as a surprise to her. Got her wedding song put into it. Oh man. But nope. Never. Refuse to let her get one. I think she's more interested because she's going to school for dermatology. Okay. Gotta make awkward decisions, at least own up to them. Keep going. I am going. All right, I'm also talking to my Twitch chat. We have a viewer in another streaming service, which Twitch will get mad if I say what service it is, but y'all know what it is. It's obvious. Anyone who does content creation knows what the other service is, even though Twitch won't let you say it. Where am I going? Nope. Backwards more. All right. Which? Okay. North. We got to go south, and then we have to go east. All right. So Maximus Midnight. Here we go. Here's the trick I mentioned. So this is roughly the chunk that we're looking for. I can see up here. I'm almost spot on. I'm at 9 and 6. So the 9 is good. I got to get the 6 to also be a 9. So walking this way, change the number. We don't want that. Walking side to side. That's the direction we need to go. This sand block should have the chest right under it. You like my videos? Thanks. I want to start making more videos because I haven't done it in a while. And I've been focusing just on streaming and all that sort of stuff. But we're working on getting back onto it and doing the things. So hopefully we get more stuff coming in the near future if I can actually stick with it and be consistent this time. That's always the hard part. All right, so I didn't need that or that. That cleans things up a little bit. Consistency is the hard part. I got 2 videos I'm actually working on right now, and I haven't done anything with them in weeks because I just haven't wanted to sit down to actually do the editing. We got stuff recorded. I just have to do the editing. This level, whoa! How'd I know he'd say that? If the other chat has a different delay, does that mean I can time travel? You might be able to. Oh yeah. Definitely. Speaking of videos, that's where you can watch my YouTube channel, where I'll be totally posting videos and not talking about it for any other reason. Oh, stupid Twitch. And have I already checked this boat? Yeah, we've already done this boat. I think we've done all of it, actually. Right? Yeah, this was the double boat. You subscribe to your channel? Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Let's try it again. Thank you so much. All right, it's about to be nighttime again. So we've done all of our treasure hunting, and I did that to see if we can get some more diamonds without actually doing any mining. And I think we have more diamonds in this one, but because you can only scroll so far in this thing, or is it this one? I don't know. I don't like the implementation of bundles. I should have done it better. We waited like 3 years for bundles, and I'm still not happy with them. They're at least more usable than scaffolding. I like bundles better than scaffolding. We can say that, right? All right, back home we go. Oh, hi, Guac. See, Guac knows what the other place is. Everyone knows what the other place is. Twitch just doesn't want us to say what the other place is. I mean, sure, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 popular services that people go to for the second one, but everyone knows what the main one is, and then, you know, whatever. Which catch up to everyone else. No one else cares. You can talk about any other service on all the other services except for this one. The Twitch is being so fragile about their viewership and their monetization and all that sort of stuff that they're scared they lose money if people decide to go check out things on another stream, which sure, maybe, but, or they can just, you know, do better. They could figure out a better solution with their ads, because that's one of the things that people hate the most and drives them to other platforms. Concerning you're putting a casino into your Minecraft world, this is a better option. No casino. Get good, Twitch. Exactly. That's why one of my Patreon tiers is, I think, actually called Twitch Do Better. Although I made it at the time because I didn't like how they were handling hate raids and all that sort of stuff. Hey, Maximus Midnight on the other service. Sure is an echo. This one actually has a bigger delay. I would have thought it was the other way around. Yeah, see, all the more reason to watch it on Twitch. Really gets mad. Oh, yeah. Twitch had to update their terms of service again recently to readdress it. Computer performance is fine. The issue isn't computer performance, because all it's doing, it's taking everything that I'm doing on Twitch and it's just sending it to 2 places. It's not encoding the stream twice. It just encodes it once, and then it just has to send 2 data transmissions. And my internet connection is good enough to do 2. When I get fiber optics, whenever that happens, because they're really close to adding it to my area, I'll do 2 other streams. It'll be services, again, I can't talk about them, but yeah, there'll be 2 other streams added into it. One of them is actually going to be a second stream to the same service, because they offer multiple formats. There's horizontal, there's vertical. And from what I understand, people are actually saying that like the best way to grow your Twitch stream is by doing vertical streaming on other platforms. We'll get more people to come in from vertical streams on other platforms. So again, like if other platforms are driving more people to check out your stream on Twitch, why is Twitch so worried about us talking about them? I don't know. Figure it out, Twitch. It's some higher up muckety muck with a dumb idea, thinking with greed and not actual strategy. Only our platform. I mean, at least we're allowed to do it, whereas a couple of years ago, you weren't even allowed to multi-stream. You're allowed to do it as long as the experience isn't better on another platform and you don't talk about the other platform or advertise the other platform or whatever. Yeah. So instead, they want to make things harder for their content creators to work on their platform. And whatever. I'm getting annoyed and ranting. Gotta go back. Musa, let's be chill. I don't need the booties. I'm not even worried about the pressure plate. Everything else can stay. Anything else to shove in there? That's fine. You want to do something other than just hang out and chat, but my brain does not want to open Minecraft right now. You hate having to convince yourself to do fun things. What just happened? Why does clicking with a... Okay. That had to have been some sort of weird... Stay silent. Weird mod conflict. Putting the rodent back. Did I post the video? I meant to share a video that I saw of seals doing funny things. It was a good video. Seals are so good, they need to add them in Minecraft. That's a mob that I would not be annoyed if they added, but it didn't have a purpose or a use. I forgot to fill in the map, we gotta go back. Otters are really cute. Otters can also be jerks. Closing secret other stream is making this one stutter. Yeah. Well, if you're here on Twitch, don't watch the other stream. This is the better experience because that's what Twitch only allows. There will hopefully come a point in time where I'll push the other stream because it helps in getting certain requirements met to be a certain status on their platform, which will unlock more options and opportunities and things, but I gotta start posting videos before I actually do that. One of the other things I'm looking into doing is trying to do vertical videos, so shorts and things. Because that's a really good way to get more people involved and to check out your stuff. But it's all the time, all the effort that I got to do stuff, and I just haven't wanted to do any of that. Kind of like how you don't want to, you don't know what to do for fun right now, Maximus. How far away did I go? Gotta go all the way up there and map out this area. I think that's where it was. Yeah. All right, we got a while. But yeah, so vertical content on other platforms does really well for advertising your stream and getting people in. So I got to do that. So I want to start taking Twitch clips and turning them into content. Oh no, I definitely have ADHD. Yeah. Yeah. Were we talking about this the other stream? Were you there for that? We were talking about this the other stream. I don't remember if you were there or not. But yeah, 100% I have ADHD. I got diagnosed a couple of years ago as an adult. Oh, you're asking quiet. See, never mind. Welcome back, Quiet. There was a question asked of you. I don't know if we've ever had that conversation. All right, so we got our diamonds, I think, in the bundle that I can only see a part of. There's got to be a mod for better bundles. Suspect you have it, but no, I just have OCD, general anxiety, and depression. Have you been tested for ADHD, or? And if so, have you gotten a second opinion? Like attracts like in the case of neurospicy. I mean, that's why I like spicy food. So I'm neurospicy. I'm already spice. Hello, stars in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. OCD checks out the most. Yeah, when I was going through all of my depression, anxiety stuff, I suspected I had OCD after talking to some people in our group. Or did I say OCD? I meant ADHD. I don't know what I just said. Whatever I said, I meant ADHD. Oh, I love it. ADHD. I suspected I had it, and when I went to the psych to talk about it and everything that was going on with me and got checked out, they're like, yeah, your results scream ADHD. And they're like, your stress and your anxiety and depression, all that, are probably triggered by your untreated ADHD. And it's technically still untreated because my insurance company won't approve me for the meds. Because they don't believe I actually have it, despite a doctor and a therapist both saying, yeah, you have it. Okay. We gotta get away from this conversation. We've had this conversation before, and I'm going to get salty. Spicy's gonna come out. The undiagnosed. If you have any OCD pipelines, pretty common. Yeah. Wait out the symptoms, and I've been running with it. You should, though. Insurance is definitely a scam. Yeah, no, I was a gifted kid, and what am I doing? I think that's part of my chair coming off of my hands. Ooh, shiny. No, I was definitely a gifted individual. I guess I still technically am. I don't know. I always feel we were talking about it. I try not to talk about it and advertise it too much, but I'll put it this way. My therapist wants me to get tested for Mensa. If you know what Mensa is. And personally, I don't really care. But my therapist believes that would explain a lot about certain things with me. I have OCD, but I fit the symptoms to a point of me actively doing them while I was Googling it. Chances are you already know the answer. It's good to get the official diagnosis, in my opinion. Alright, did I get the AFAB here? Also on the letters. I trip over saying that. Anxiety and depression goes from that. At the time, I got too stressed being 4.0 on top of the class, everything, and swapped to an art degree mid-college. You already know the answer. Yep, been there, done that. Yeah, I mean, really, I went to the therapist. Not to there. I went to the psychiatrist to confirm what I pretty much already knew. Where'd I leave my boat? My boat hopefully is still in the water. But I wanted to have the official diagnosis. Same thing when I had my anxiety disorder. When that first reared its ugly head, I knew, but I wanted the, well, in that situation, I needed the diagnosis because I had an outburst at work that was triggered as a result of my anxiety getting out of control. So I kind of needed that to protect myself due to what happened. Okay, now we can boat back. Only time I've had an outburst, though. I'm getting better at accepting my mental stuff over the years. Are we the same person? I don't know. Need to up the dosage of antidepressants recently. I still want to try and get on medication for ADHD. But I gotta find a new doctor first. I found a therapist who worked with that. Yeah, my therapist and I, we don't really work on my stuff. It's mostly just, it really is more of an outlet for me just to talk about things, and then I get feedback about those things. And about why I feel that way, or what caused them, and understanding the root of everything. Which I guess helps me address the other issues and such, but yeah, the 4.0 in college. I guess my 4.0 experience switching things was 5th grade for me. I was doing really well. And then my teacher in 5th grade, I hated, couldn't stand. And that's when I understood that getting good grades was not as important as passing. That's when I started to learn and understand that, and I stopped caring about being the best and started caring more about just getting by enough and doing well enough to move forward. Anxiety was a weirdly mixed bag for you. Turns out my panic attacks were sensory overload. No wonder 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 grounding didn't help. It's okay until you said they just prescribed birth control for anything. Ooh. Why I feel the way I just want such a breakthrough. Yes, that's really more of what my therapist does for me. When I got told I had extreme anxiety, I was so shocked. People don't feel like this all the time. I don't have a therapist as I can't afford, but I found the exercise that helps me a lot. I play so much Just Dance. Yeah, the physical activities can really help a lot with anxiety. I've talked about this before. I used to be a runner. I'd run 10 miles a day. I'd wake up, do 3 miles, come home from work, and do like 6 miles. So, you know, not exact number, sometimes a little more, sometimes a little bit less, but it was like 9 to 10 miles a day. And those runs were very cathartic for me. It was great at releasing my stress and anxiety. And then I hurt my back, and that's when stuff happened. Depression hates exercise. It depends on the individual. I find myself, there are days where I'm just like, ugh, and then I convince myself to lift, and then afterwards I feel fantastic. I personally get the high from working out, so it helps me. But yeah, it's not for everyone. The problem with depression and working out is getting to that point. Beta kappa balancing. Definitely not a cure, but it can help regulate. Yes. Yeah. And then just knowing I had a condition made it a lot easier to understand what was going on, to see the signs, and do what was necessary to prevent myself from getting back to that really bad point again. And a lot of it was just quitting my job, which my job wouldn't let me quit. Like, instead of you quitting, how about, oh, I hated it. I hated when they did this to me. Like, instead of quitting, how about we give you a different position in the company? I was like, what position do you have in mind? Because I wasn't totally against it. But then they told me, oh, we want to give you this position. I'm like, so-and-so's already in that position. They're like, yeah, but they won't be for much longer. That's why I found out they were getting laid off. They didn't even know they were getting laid off yet. They literally were like, you can have this position and stay here, and we'll make you happy by doing that. I'm like, you want to make me happier by making someone miserable and laying them off? Like, no way. No way, no how. So eventually I decided to move back to New Jersey from Florida. And we had an office in Florida, which I took a position here, which was a step backwards. It was a downgrade in terms of my role, but it was actually because of that position that I got this current job. So professional, yeah. And that was coming from my mentor. I was set up with a mentorship program at my old job, and my mentor, who was like the number 2 person in charge. That's how well they thought of me. They gave me the number 2 person to mentor and coach me and guide me and help me through my career. The number 2 person there was like, yeah, we'll give you this person's position. And then they're going to get laid off. No, I'm sorry. And I lost respect for them at that point. Sorry, Automod. Oh, whatever Automod did, I didn't see it. Because of combined chat, I don't see all those things. Without going into rule, I'm surprised Automod got you for something. As a VIP, you usually have more leniency. Rule breaking topic. The therapist in question has reasons to be predisposed to dislike contraceptive methods. Yeah, I can take a good assumption on that. Hormones are a birch. Surprise it. Oh, yeah. Worst of both worlds. And we go on foot for a bit. That's one of the nice things about getting older is I've stopped caring about keeping some things secret or being closed off and not talking about things. Like, I'm really just like at the point in my life where like, I don't give a fudge. Whatever, it just comes out and it talks and it says the things. And like, I know Quiet before you mentioned struggling to talk about some of those things or dealing with them or whatever. I forget the exact wording that you said, but I think honestly, as you get older, you'll get that same mindset as me. You'll be like, whatever, I don't care. I just put it all out there. It's like that for like all of my IRL friends that are in a similar situation. It's like that. It's like, whatever. Right to the point where some people are made uncomfortable by how just like willing we are to talk about it. Have we been to this? I don't remember this village, but we've probably been here, considering how close it is to our starting area. I don't remember where I'm going. I think our island's like right over here. Oh well, let's keep going. I'm not gonna worry about this village. They don't have anything I really want at this point, probably, unless there's a librarian. Is there a librarian? None of you look like librarians. You're the one I think I saw before that I thought was the librarian. Are you the 2? Yeah, that might be the one that we... Okay. Managed to dodge the depression. Like my brain just shimmied right around it, but did it collect them all for other stuff. Hopefully it stays that way. Very little about it as a whole. Okay. At the point now, yeah. You ever see that meme of the dude crying saying, I'm gonna die, and another guy with a pistol pointed at himself? And he sighs and he goes, nah, I think that bad. Helps you regulate your hormone swings. Your PMS would put you in a very bad mental state. Cow with the librarian. My thought process there was not necessarily asking a cow who was a librarian, but looking back and thinking about it, I understand how stuff went. My brain just went full mode, talking about 12 different things at once. I was at that village at one point and I saw a leather worker, and I mistook the leather worker for a librarian. But as I was talking about that, I saw the cow and the pig, and the cow and the pig had a tree in that pen that blocked them from being able to move around. So I chopped down the tree and took out all the hay bales, but left one for them so they would still have food, and planted a new tree that wouldn't trap them and take up all their space. So all that got combined into asking a cow if it was a librarian. You might have narcolepsy. Oh, fun. And I don't mean actually fun when I say that. Oh, fun is like my way of being like, I'm sorry, but doing it in a more lighthearted way. I say that sometimes and people are like, no, not fun. I'm like, I'm sorry, you don't understand. I don't mean it that way. I mean it this way. So I'm not literally saying narcolepsy is fun. Hello. I understand. I almost quit your current job 2 weeks ago because of it. Prototype list ADHD equals content. Happens to work all the time. Man, I'm just happy to be where I am in my life's journey. I haven't been alive for a super long time, but I'm really lucky to be where I am. I was thinking about that the other day, about not necessarily you, but for myself, that I am in a position where I am fortunate and I am privileged to be living the life that I am. And I did practice a little bit of thankfulness about myself, and it's good to have that. Stream crashing. Shouldn't be crashing. Not for you. It's fine here. We have two people. Whoops. Are you downloading anything when stream updates? Sorry, brother, your small chat first. Oh, you're good. It's fine here, not for you. Downloading anything when stream updates, it does that. If I download a game, I think your stream crashed. Oh. Yeah, that could be a thing. But I don't think anyone has an easy life unless they're rich. Eat the rich. Yeah, stream, as far as I can tell on my end, should be fine. It might be a local issue. Still stuck, but finally sorted itself out. Okay. Nope. Everything appears to be good, though. Fine with you asking, don't worry. Always be comfortable to speak up and ask that question. I would rather know that there's a problem than go on thinking there isn't a problem and have no one tell me. I'd rather to be asked and not have a problem. Yeah. Yeah, it could be like your local Twitch servers. How do I fix the button for it? Maybe I don't have that mod. Okay. That's all good. Let's put all this stuff away. I'm gonna have to make some more chests here in a moment. Do, 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 do. Didn't hear the response. Also, life update. You might. I'm having problems with words today. You might have narcolepsy. And I said in response, I went, oh, fun. And then I explained that people frequently mistake what I mean when I say, oh, fun. Because they'll be like, no, it's not fun. And I'm like, I know it's not fun. I didn't mean it that way. I meant more of like, I'm sorry, oh, fun in a not serious way. It's a thing that I do. And people don't always get and understand that. I wish we could click and drag to empty these rather than have to like click them 12 times, because my wrists absolutely love it when that happens and doing it a million clicks. Oh, where'd my sword go? Come back here, sword. There, put in a little TNT and it's dynamite. Plop that in there. That in there. Do I have more leaf litter? Or did I already do a full stack somewhere? You know, Cat must be loving my storage right now. This is the best storage you've ever seen, Cat, isn't it? I'll eventually do something better. I don't know how to do that without making the noise. I have to make the noise every time I empty it out. All right, let me get these last few things put away. Cool. All right, I feel like I've caught up on some things. No, I've missed out on some things I need to catch up on. That's what caused the fun messages. Everyone has their struggles, yeah, and the world is kind of on fire, so I feel it's extra tough for people right now, but there's still reasons to stick it out. Yeah. Inventory inventory tanks. What is going on with my words today? Yeah, we got hot inventory tanks. Oh man, I shouldn't be streaming. I have inventory tweaks and inventory not stroller, scroller. Oh, the dyslexia is working hard today. It's coming out real hard today. I'm pretty sure I have both those things. Chris does better. Can't get a read on that. Does that mean Cat is picky about organizing, or also no? Cat, when I've played Minecraft with Cat, Cat hates my storage organization because it's mostly just a dump chest. We outsource our organization to Cat. Needs to stop drinking so much coffee. I haven't had any coffee since like 10 a.m. Horribly disorganized IRL, but Minecraft storage has to be perfect. Yes. All right, I need to sleep before a creeper comes and blows me up because it's nighttime. My desk is a mess right now. I got wigs and hats and cards and cables and controllers and dog treats and papers and a whole bunch of junk on here. Well, there's that message again. Why is that message happening? No. It is time for our next stream break, apparently. I'm also one of those people, though, if I have caffeine this late, I will not go to bed. So I have to deal with the symptoms and be able to sleep. I'd rather do that.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Why is it doing the things? Okay, take care of yourselves. I'll see you in 3 minutes. Okay. I'm back. Like I have more homework after stream to fix the stupid ad things. Sorry about the ads. They didn't happen the way they're supposed to because I broke stuff, I guess. I don't know what I did. All right, we'll see what happens for the next one. I think I may hopefully have made it less of a problem. I don't know. All right, what I missed while I was gone. Oh geez, y'all been chatty. Maybe lack of coffee is a problem. Yeah, I can't have coffee because that will keep me up. I can't have coffee. I can't have caffeine, any of that stuff. I know it helps with the ADHD stuff, but I'll be up all night and then that doesn't help. Very relatable. Just moved it, so it's bad. I'm showing most things are still in boxes. My brain wants to set everything up perfectly, so temporary decisions are not just. So it stays bad. I missed something somewhere. Disorganized. Nope. There was something about yarn. Oh, I have yarn and many half-finished drinks. I was like, where was that message? I see it somewhere. You're a little roly bug. Finish your drinks, then left the empty cups to dry and pile up. Oh yeah, I have like 12 empty cups. When I'm drinking out of a cup like this rather than one of my mugs, I'm behind on doing my dishwasher run. Your new dishwasher is really good. I should probably get a new dishwasher. Do you enjoy the fiber arts? If so, which ones? Okay, that's for like the sewing and stuff. I didn't know that was a thing. Quite attacked cat. Oh my god, there's so much I'm catching up on. Y'all are still going. We went cross stitch. I have an open embroidery kit somewhere and did a bit of crochet. Quiet's dancing and cackling to herself. Your dancing looks like someone's dragging you around in dragging around an element in Photoshop. Nice. I don't know if that shout out worked, cat, but I'll just set it up. I gotta look at those commands again. I think Guac actually just started streaming, so if you want to see some Terraria stuff going on and insanity over there, that's a thing. I know VIPs used to be able to do shout outs. Did that work now? Yeah, well, whatever. Things aren't working quite right. There's more stuff to fix. All right, so I gotta do notes to fix the ads. I gotta do notes to fix the shout outs. Wiggle butts, we're back. Forgot the frogging. What? Love to work on fiber arts while you're listening to stream, but you're forgetting. But I'm frogging part of my big cross stitch. It's boring and hard on my hand. Frogging? Little garland things, hearts and pride colors need to be black ones and figure out how to connect them through, though, and more annoying, tedious tasks. No fun, you'll get done though. Feel that about editing sometimes with videos. Just counted, didn't notice for a while, you learned your lesson. The dishwasher, sorry. Oh, dishwashers are so nice. You are yeah, growing up, that's what my parents would tell me. You are the dishwasher. An old water bottle that had water still in it for like at least a year. Oh god. Does anyone else leave cabinets open after putting dishes away? Just no, I leave my dishwasher open though because I don't like taking my dishes out. They just get left in there with the dishwasher open, and then eventually I put them away when I'm ready to do my next load. Ribbit frogging. Term used for undoing mistakes in fiber arts. Okay. Would tell my aunts and uncles, you know what helps headaches? Doing the dishes. You do that with the dishes as well, and laundry. Oh, laundry. I'm not nearly as good with putting stuff away as I used to. I don't know why. I don't know why that's become a thing with me. All right. My stream title says I was going to build stuff. I don't think I'm going to build stuff. We talked about maybe going to the Nether to get the missing stuff. Where's our nearest ruined Nether portal? Do we have one that's like easy access? Oh, we got Jeff coming in. Mr. Jeff. I know you don't have the Mr. anymore, but you're always going to be Mr. Jeff to me. I'm sorry. Coming in with the raids. Welcome on in. Y'all, you're here for an interesting night because my brain is just not working right today. So I've been saying some things that don't quite make sense. But welcome on in. So who do we got coming in with the Jeff raid? We got Speed Racer. We got Wave. You haven't seen you in a while, Wave. Good to see you. Welcome in. Breezy. Hello, hello. Richie Rich, welcome in. Lemion, hello. Goof Raid. Hey, Jeff, there he is, the man himself. I feel it for you. Oh, man. Look, I was talking about mods and things before, and one of the things that was being talked about and discussed was inventory tweaks, and it came out as inventory twinks. So I'm using the inventory twinks mod. That was a thing. Thank you for the follows. If you want me to call out your name for the follow, because I respect lurks, just say something in chat and I'll thank you more directly. Thank you for the follows. Chels Gaming, hello, welcome in. If I've missed your message in chat, feel free to post it again. I won't get upset with you for saying things more than once. Do we twink in here? Apparently tonight we do. Tonight we do. Lemon, thank you for the follow. I feel like I just kind of through that name. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Feel free to correct me. How to renovate a chateau on YouTube. I just like watching them fix up their home. Huh? I think I missed something there. Cat's the inventory twink. Yeah, we it's I asked a cow before if it was a librarian. So. Oh boy. Richie or Rich, thank you for the follow. We'll take a look. Then a good. Yes, go take care of yourself, Mr. Jeff. Do all the after stream things. I know how it is. I will hopefully not die. I almost died to a trident drowned earlier. And that's been my closest call so far. I think I was down to 2 hearts, 3 hearts. Completely unnecessary risk. And now I'm talking about going to the Nether. All right. So I was talking about going to the Nether. Even though my stream title says I was going to build stuff, I might go to the Nether instead. So I was using my map mod here to look at places I've been to find a nearby Nether portal, and there isn't one above the surface. Nearby, at least. The closest one seems to be down here, and I don't feel like going that far. We only have a couple pieces of obsidian. Wait, what's that over there? Nope. That was perfect. Washer dryer has been out of commission for like 2 weeks because of a repair, and they said it would take, I don't have my own washer dryer for clothes. I got to go to another building to do it. That's part of the reason why I really do laundry anymore. I just let it pile up to the point where I get annoyed with it. There is lava over there, but that's not going to be enough lava to make obsidian to get a portal going. All right, I think we're just going to have to go to that one portal far away and do it. Hey, keep quiet. We'll do this. Let's make that diamond pickaxe. I still have yet to go on a mining adventure in this world, and I already have a diamond pickaxe. Do a fire charge, that works. Although a flint and steel would be better to have. Have I not picked up a flint and steel? I could have swore I did. Well, we'll just have to make one. Oh, is this the song? Boy. The unit was one of your requirements for a new apartment because I've had enough time in doing laundry when it was convenient. I don't need more barriers. Yeah. Next place I live. Well, my original plan was to install a washer dryer in this unit since I own. But this unit's had enough problems with plumbing that I don't want to risk having more problems with plumbing by installing a washer dryer. Just bought the house I'm in, and the best part is having a washer dryer that don't require flipping quarters. The last place I lived took only quarters. The machine was always broken. Ugh. The place that I'm in now, it's going to buy an HOA. And they used to have like the credit card things. You have to do the prepaid cards. Then they switched more recently to, they didn't tell anyone they were switching. They switched now to using a phone app to pay. So people were so confused for a while why they couldn't do their laundry until we finally found out that it was because they switched payment methods from being that prepaid card that people were still trying to fill up with money, me being one of them, and could no longer use. Wonder was always broken. Yeah. Okay. So we got our boat over there. We got a little bit of food and such. I think we're going to be okay to go on a journey. Just grab that in case I need more food. We're really just trying to get some of the nether fauna. Flora? Flora. Orange, because it's hot. The dorms are very old and not great. Yeah, I remember college dorms. I don't remember how I had to pay for my laundry in college. I forget. That may have been with quarters. I think we're about as good as we can be. Oh, and I want to grab that too. All right, let's do this. People who assume that doing stuff on your phone is the most convenient. I had someone suggest fill out an apartment application. No. Yes, doing stuff on your phone can be convenient in some situations, but doing everything on your phone all the time is not convenient. Needing to sign up for 12 different apps just to like do something is annoying. Like, why do kitchen appliances have to be connected to the internet now? One of the reasons why I haven't wanted to upgrade my stuff, even though they all probably need to be upgraded, is like, why do I need a Bluetooth refrigerator? Why does my microwave have to do a firmware update? Fill out forms on your phone, yeah. Literally would have to drive like a mile to go to a car wash to get them, and then they only took cash, so I'd have to get cash to do my laundry and then change for quarters. Laundry, ugh. And every restaurant store only uses an app for rewards. Let me use my phone number, please. Yes. Smart appliances can go to hell. Yep. I'm fine with smart appliances, but don't make it like you have to be connected to the internet for them to work. Or don't make it where they'll have a subscription service to make it. Like, don't make those things have being forced to become obsolete. Applying to jobs with Indeed can work. Trying to type out meticulous answers for application questions and then making an account for a hiring service that they happen to be using is annoying. Yeah. Planned obsolescence. That's a word like I was trying to avoid saying that word because I didn't think I was gonna be able to get it out. And then you used it. I'm like, oh no. Yes, that can go to hell. Not make me make an account for a fridge. Right? such an old man. I'm complaining about technology now. I don't even want to connect the water to my fridge. Can't imagine. Why didn't it work? I did so much testing that should have worked. That should have worked. I spent so much time trying to get this stupid thing set up, and it didn't trigger. Why did that not trigger? Quiet, thank you so much for that tier 1 subscription for 21 months. Why didn't this work? It didn't do anything that it should have done. All right, there's one reason I can think of why it didn't work. Let me see. Before I go on a rant, let me make sure. Okay, that's what happened. It technically would have worked, but I guess between when I set everything up and started and did my testing to now, we had lost a subscriber. Someone's sub has expired during that time frame. Or resubscriptions don't do it. Because if you were already subscribed and then you resubscribed, it wouldn't boost up the point. Did I upgrade to Windows 11? No. So that's only... Okay, I think I figured out what happened and why that didn't work. And why what I spent all that time setting up to do, I thought was about to happen and was really excited to see if it would work properly. Didn't work. Because I believe you were... Whoops, I just closed StreamerBot. I believe you were already subbed. And it didn't add in a new sub. It just refreshed an existing sub. Okay. I'm assuming that's what happened. I gotta wait for StreamerBot to get back up, connect, do all the things now. It's okay, StreamerBot. All right. I know I connect the water. Okay, I saw that. Quiet again. Thank you for the sub. That you did not break anything. It just stuff happened that whatever. Still take full responsibility for that one. It didn't do anything that it should have done. It technically did what it should have done. It did it maybe a little too well, and now that has pointed out a flaw in my approach. And I may want to rethink how I'm doing things. So yeah, it did the check. It saw that we still have 12 subscribers. There was no new subscription in that scenario. Okay. Ta-da, we got that. Let's get this block out. Let's let's get this block out. I don't need to accidentally take damage from walking on those things. You didn't like the cricket noise or any deals cicadas. I'm sorry. We'll blame Microsoft on that. No, I'm avoiding Windows 11 as much as I can. I'll eventually have to upgrade probably. These are big and doofy looking and loud. They are. I thought I had some of those noises turned down. I might turn off some of those ambient noises. I'm not sure how much I'm really attached to them. All right. I probably need some more obsidian to do the things. That is not going to be a safe one to get. So we're going to do corners. There's a way to get around the required upgrade for another couple of years. Well, they're not ending support for it yet. They were going to end support for Windows 10 this fall, I think, but they've extended it for another year or two. Whoops. Music. Whoops. Wasn't paying attention. I don't know when I took my diamond pick out of my hotbar. And that one's already a corner. I still need one more, don't I? That means we take it out that top corner. I need some temporary blocks. The rack is one of the best temporary blocks in the game. Let me up. Yeah, we'll take out these as well. It's going. The rain's supposed to make weird noises when you're mining? Yeah, it's probably because of mirror lava. Weirdly on your stream. It's cracking me up right now. How are the ambient sounds so loud? They're so quiet to me. Like, whoops. I'm gonna put that down to like 10, maybe 25. Like, I can't even hear the rain now. Now it's a good volume, but I can't even hear it. Guess I can make the game volume louder for me. Okay. Fire charm. Charge. Buff, 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 buff. Now it's too loud to me. I'll have to play around with that to figure it out a little bit better. Okay. Do that. Let's eat some food to go nom 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 nom. You also have a volume number. Must be a nice number. Yeah. 5s and 0s. Do you want to clean up the other side of the portal in case you get turned around? Oh, yeah. That's why I grabbed a lot of extra netherrack. I meant to do that. Thank you for the reminder. I do not need to go for a lava bath coming back from the nether. Oh no, what's quiet doing now? Do I have my fish? I do not have the appropriate fish. Thank you for the reminder, cat. I need to get a fish to go do that. Yes. Yes, Vanna. Here, fishy, 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 fish. Of course, the nearest body of water does not have any fish in it. I specifically want a salmon. No, I don't have any gold on me. I guess I could break down that gold block and make a piece of armor. I don't think I had any gold back at base either. All the things. What about over here? Any salmon? Nope. There we go. I really only need one, but it's good to have a backup. Yeah, it's tradition. Tradition to do something with the salmon. All right, let's get up my inventory a little bit. I don't need that. Okay. Hey, Aaron, welcome in. Good to see you. Got my rod on, got my bait. All I gotta do is sit here and wait for the big fish to come my way, even if it's going to take all day. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Nope. Not gonna be like that. My lovely bow tie and chat. Today's a good day. I think part of my random mind and not saying things correctly is because I'm in a good mood right now. I do feel like my mind, like the quicker my mind works, the more likely I am to mess up my words and things and be all spicy. Yeah, I forgot where I was going with that. Anyways, let's get some gold. Okay. Ouch. You haven't seen the song? It's like all over short form topic. What? When you say short form topic, are you talking about TikTok? Because I don't watch TikToks. I don't really watch the short form stuff, even though I'm saying like, yeah, I need to make short form stuff. All right. Booties. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. All right, we got that on. I love whatever weird glitch is going on like that. Those are my boots right there. Oh, this game. All right, I don't need that. And you know what? Let's get some more cobble before we go in. Let's just dig out maybe a little spot right here. Get a little right there and maybe something right there. Rough up this side a little too. Ouch, ouch. It just doesn't interest you. I mean, every once in a while I'll check it out because someone makes a recommendation or will send something or whatever, but aside from that, I don't. Yeah. Hot bar is looking good. We just need this there, that there. Let's switch these around. We got food. We got the apple in case I need it. I think we're good. Let's plop that in. Plop that in just to save some space. Don't want to sign up for another dang app. For a second I read that as I don't want to sign up for another dating app. I'm like, yeah, same. Algorithm sucked me into politics and I felt bad a few videos, and every time I open it, haven't touched it in at least a year now. Good. All right. Will we get our final trees? Find out. Okay. Well, not a terrible spawn. We could get maybe some happy gas over there. That's not what we're here for. Focus, Bowtie. Ton of quality content outside of it. Yeah. The whole politics thing is tough. How much of a venture do I really want to go on? I'm not seeing any of the stuff I want to see right now. I thought like, oh, I'll probably see like one of them. No, we're not seeing any of them. Make that a little bit safer to come back to. I don't know where my brain was. I was just about to run straight into the lava here. I went like full lemming mode or something. I was just gonna go straight into it. Toasty warm bath. No, I already took a shower today. I don't need another bath. Why is that just ending? All right, doesn't look like we're gonna be lucky with getting... Oh, never mind. Problem solved. I can't grow any of this stuff. Because I don't have Silk Touch. So I can't pick up the Nylium to grow it. Pearls in the ball of squishy sounds. Squish, 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 squish. This thermos thinking, I'm so... Oh. I'm so thirsty. Someone tell me to go refill. I mean, last time I told you to refill your drink was 40 minutes ago. Sludging through gross mud. Yeah, it's just this stuff. But we got the saplings technically. I've collected all my saplings for all the wood. I can't grow this last bit though, I don't think. Why you don't play with sounds on? Well, the squishy sounds I think are part of a mod that I'm using. I've been debating if I want to use that mod or not. Refill your drink. Hydrate. Unfortunately, we talked about crafts that kept me from doing that. Oh no. Like, well, the next one's in less than 20 minutes. see if you can go sleep. All right, quiet. Have a good night. Let's try something. Hello, friends. Look, I got something for you. What'd you give me? You gave me something I didn't want. All right, let's try that again. All right, I didn't want that either. I mean, that's useful to have, but it's just not what I want. Okay, okay, I might actually use that, but it's not what I wanted. Hey, Aussie, how you doing? I'm gonna grab you some Nylim there. Yeah. Okay, still not what I'm looking for. Let's try this one more time. All right. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to do a thing that I'm not sure I want to do. Nope. Nope, didn't do it. Okay. I see how it is. Yep, still good. Okay. Been a bit, Aussie. How have you been? I don't know why I just thought there was a hole in front of me. My heart pounded there for a moment. Look, we're right by a Soul Sand Valley. I can put on some Soul Speed boots. Yeah, oh my god. Wait, is it going to work this time? Will it work this time? Please work. Why is nothing working? But holy cow, Aaron, thank you so much for, wait, what, how many did you just do? How many just happened? Maybe it'll happen at the end of things. We'll see here in a moment. Why is it not telling me how many? I guess I have to count. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you, Aaron, for the 10 gifted subs. We'll wait for the alerts to end. Maybe it'll happen after this ends. I don't know. I did something new that was supposed to work today and it's not working and it's making me annoyed. But other than that, thank you so much, Aaron. Aaron gifting out 10 subs to the community, going to Lena Hun, Texas Panhandle, Wave Fusion, Stalcord, Elena Oz, Signings Stan, Enriva, Simplest Oakley, Mermaid Hair, and Spiral 92. Thank you so much, Aaron. And it didn't do the thing. Why didn't it do the thing? Did Aaron? I think Aaron kicked off a hype train right into level 3 all by themselves, and Bug coming in with 1k bits, bringing it up to level 4. Thank you so much. I'm happy, but I'm annoyed at the same time because the stupid thing I spent so much time on working on didn't do what it was should have done. But holy butts. Thank you, both Aaron and Bug. Why didn't it update anything? What? I want the thing to happen. That was a gift bomb. Sorry, I'm double checking things. Yeah, that should have worked. So it's saying that my count here is still... But it updated there. So I wonder then... It has to be a delay. I'm wondering if the count, the sub count's not getting updated until after everything happens. So there must be some sort of delay between the things. Okay. And I think I know what I'm going to try. But thank you so much, Aaron. Oh my God. Sorry. I'm like focused on this other thing. I've been really trying to get work that I feel like I'm not being appreciative and thankful enough towards both you and Bug. Yes, if those of you, if you don't know Bug, they used to go by Sudafani. If you remember Sudafani. A little bit of live testing here and figuring out problems and things. I think I need to add in a delay. So first, let me look at the Borderlands stuff. It stays up for 5 seconds. So let's do like a 6-second delay. Or delay 6,000 milliseconds, which will be 6 seconds. We'll do that first, so then that way the sub alert happens, then the thing I'm trying to do will kick off. Unfortunately, okay. Let me check some other stuff. I want to see if I can force this to work again. Using the data and everything that Aaron just did. I want to see if I can force that into happening without... All right, let's try this. Boom. There we go. That's what was supposed to happen. So Aaron is our new sub champion for completely bypassing the old sub goal. We rolled a number. Aaron got a 3. The new sub goal was set to 25 because 22 plus 3 is 25. There's some. Oh yeah, there it is. Aaron's Mile destroyed the sub goal to 3 and dethroned. Why does it say cores? I don't know why it says cores, but sorry, cores, you lost. So now what happens, the next time we reach our sub goal, which when it hits 25 or higher, that process will happen again. There's a little dice roll in the top corner of the screen, and we have completed the hype train. We are ended at level 4. So thank you to Aaron and Sudafani for this. Hopefully this works the next time we attempt this stuff, but thank you so much. And thank you for dealing with me as I tried to troubleshoot and figure out why stuff was broken and not working. Appreciate and love you all. So yeah, I added a little bit of D&D into this. So it does dice rolls, and something special happens on a D20 roll, and something happens if it rolls a 1. And I want to fill in stuff in the middle too as well. But yeah, thank you so much. So we have a dynamic sub goal now. Every time we hit the sub goal, it'll dynamically update. And there's another part I have to figure out to it is to, I don't know if I want to reset the goal or what, because otherwise it just will constantly go up forever and ever. I don't know. Has to do with D&D. It's D&D influence. It still needs to be worked on and improved and changed a bit, but yeah, D&D influenced. All right, how do I get down? I want to get down. This does not look like a safe way to get down. I tried doing this years ago before I took my stream break, and I couldn't get it to work. And it seems like it's... Ouch. Come back here, Mr. Gast. Ouch. Ouch. I'm not doing very good with this because of the distances. Quick. You love gas ping pong? Oh, they're so far away. I can't see them now. I need them to be closer. The fish for gas ping pong. Yeah, I always do my first return to sender against the gas using a salmon. Okay, that guy's too far for me to do anything about. Yeah, I was not thinking about my surroundings as I did this because I could have just fallen and gotten hurt quite a bit. All right. I think probably the best way down is over here. We'll dig a little tunnel and then we have to make a little bridge. I forgot I'm not wearing my stuff. Protect me, Pingban. Ooh. Watch my surroundings. Yes. Are you still mad at me? I got the proper boots on now. We're friendly now, right? Okay. This is hardcore, it is. Maybe I just keep digging this way. That can go there. And you come back there. Ooh. Hardcore? This is Minecraft. For Sparta. This was VR game. All right, time for push-ups. Gonna lurk while I work out. Thanks for giving me something to hang out to. Well, thanks for coming by. I'm glad to see you back again after you came in with the flip raid the other day. Enjoy the push-ups. Do all the things. Try not to push down the earth too much. They have an effect on the earth's gravitational pull. Figures. That's the section I was looking for over there. Let's go here. Much better. I hear you, skeleton. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. It's not leaving, just lurking. Okay. 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 Ah. And I didn't take my bow with me. I actually have arrows. What are the blue glowy things? Blue glowy things? You're talking about that stuff over there? Let's do this. Oh, it's fire indeed. Fire. All right, I go switch to that. Top up on food. Need to lurk. We'll be back in a bit if you're still alive. I should still be alive. I think I'm going to go for a full stream today. Unless you're going to be gone for like 12 hours, then, you know, not so much. Go, go, soul speed boots, yeah. I am speed. There we go. This is what I've been risking my life for. Any other easy access ones? Doesn't look like it, but the Crimson is right over there. And that pickaxe is gonna break. So, diamond. Let's see what happens with the ad messages at this point. I should be getting a warning here in about 15 seconds. Let's see if that actually works or if it's a problem and broke again. I love the sound of bone blocks. They're so satisfying to break. Okay, that didn't happen, and I don't know why. So my stuff is all janked. All right, this is a guess that we can get, I think. Hey, Lena. Yeah, Aaron was super kind, super generous earlier. There we go. Ta-da! And we have a bastion right here. So let's take a quick look around. I don't want to get any closer than that. And let's get out of here. Thank you, Van, for the shout out. We have another skelly butt. Dead. You're gonna cause a problem if I don't kill you, aren't you? Hello? Hello? Down here. Yes, I really just smacked its booty with a fish. What is this? I thought that was a gas tier. I'm like, no, that texture looked different. Okay, we are about to go on a break here in a moment, and I'm in a pretty dangerous place, so that's fun. Let's try and figure out a quick place to get a somewhat interesting scene to look at while I'm gone. Maybe while we do that, let's get the shaders up. Okay, that disappeared. And let's just stare out over here. That'll be our BRB scene. So yeah, go do what you gotta do. Take care of yourself. Drinks, bathrooms, snacks, all those good things. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Go take care of yourselves. I'm gonna stretch my legs and I'll see you shortly. No, we won't die. The game's paused. I should be good. I hope. Somehow I'll be surprised.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
All right. We should be done with Adland. We should be back. And we're going to head back to the overworld. I think I figured out what was wrong with the ad, so they should be back to the old version. And I'll have to continue working on figuring out the start a stream ad problem. All right. Where did I come down? I don't know. I didn't mark my way back very well, did I? Oh, there it is. You know what? I want to check a few more places. I'm getting greedy now. Nope, nothing here. Who was here for that one time in a hardcore world where I thought I was going to die and I was in the Nether in a Soul Sand Valley. I spotted an Enderman by mistake and I hid behind a fossil and logged out just so I could process what was happening and talk and like apologize for the world about to end. And then I logged back in and the Enderman was like, "Nah, dude, you're cool. We're fine. We're chill." He completely lost aggro and he just stopped caring about me. Completely unintended, but taking that moment to pause and think about things by quitting the stream or quitting the world saved my life. Wasn't trying to be wasn't trying to do any shady tactics or anything. We got Guac coming in with a raid. Welcome in, peace, love, guacamole raiders. It's time to guac and roll. You've been raided by trash pirates from space. How you doing, Guac? How was your stream? The Dark Roost Raiders incoming. Bean me up. Eyeball bites? What? How was Terraria? How are things? Did you find a Jeffrey? Were you still playing as Hello Darkness? Here I was thinking I was gonna be able to hang out tonight after stream. Nope. Guess that's not happening. You streamed the battle and came back. Oh, nice. You did the Cthulhu? Nice. Can I safely get down there? I don't know if I can. I'm doing dumb things in Minecraft hardcore that I probably shouldn't be doing. But, you know, it's good to be dumb sometimes. YOLO. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, I almost died before because I was wearing the wrong boots. The locals did not appreciate my fashionable footwear. Zoom, 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 zoom. Wearing the wrong boots for sure. What happens? All right, we're gonna come back to this. I'm gonna check this one over here. All right, this will be where we wrap up our Nether adventures. So, did you beat the eye? Did you successfully beat the eye and get the Dryad? I mean, at this point, you should be a pro, right? Fought him twice. I knew you could do it. Can't beat the slime, but you beat the eye. I know people feel differently, but I think the eye is easier than the slime. King Slime can be very tricky. I usually don't fight King Slime until after I've beaten the eye. Okay. I might have to fight another gas here in a moment. As long as they have the speedy shoes, drops are kind of black. But you're playing on hard mode now, right? Sir? Okay. Oh, now you want to fight. Let's do it. I don't think I got anything there, and it looks a little risky to try and get anything from that. You wanted the mask and ended up with 2 shields. I mean, everyone loves the shield. I don't get the shield. I don't understand what's so great about it. It's never been good for me. But like people online, and when they talk about builds and their guides and everything, and they're like, oh yeah, get the shield. The shield is essential. I'm like, no, it doesn't do it for me. Not good for me. 32 melee to run into stuff. That, and also they like it more so for the dodging. Trust as a ram so valid. They like it for the dodging to get out of tough situations. Okay, let's get back to our portal. I don't know if we're gonna build anything tonight. We have an hour left in stream, less than an hour left in stream. Hello? You good back here? All right. Less than an hour left in stream. And I said maybe I would build something today. It hasn't happened. I've just been collecting resources and doing adventure time things. I don't like the puddle sounds from the rain. I might turn off a lot of the extra sound effect things I've added in. Or maybe I need to go back and just reevaluate what's being used. Okay. Adventure is fun, it is. Yeah, the wet sloshing noise from the puddles from the rain is not enjoyable to me. So like, if I were to turn this playthrough into a video so far, everything I've done in like the first, 3 or 4 streams would just be like the first like minute of a video of me just going around and getting all the different materials. Like, we've spent 12 hours or so doing all this stuff. And they normally don't bother me, but I think there is an update where like things just sound a little ugh. I can't get them right. Did we find the things? We have found the things. Welcome in, Spicy. We have found the things. I've gotten all my saplings. I even went into the nether and I got the 2 mushroom saplings, mushroom trees. And then I even got 2 dried out gas, which I wasn't intending on doing tonight, but here we are. I think sound physics is fine, but look at the mods. Like some of the ambient sounds is really nice, but they've added so much stuff to it that I don't think I like a lot of the things now. Use Soundmaster. I don't know what this does. Why isn't there just like a general on off? That's what I'd rather hear. I mean, I could just do volume that and see if that does things. The other one that I haven't been happy with that I used to really like is presence. The footsteps of these things used to be really good, but I'm not enjoying what I've been hearing lately. All right, let's turn those 2 off and see how I feel about stuff. Yeah, I didn't die. I almost died twice, I think. Once to a trident drown and once to a surprise zombie piglin. Not a zombie surprise piglin. I took off my boots. But yeah. So now I think we're just going to go and do a little bit of mining. I need to collect some stone. I got to get stone so I can make the stuff. And I think we're going to build a small keep over here. Not a full-blown castle, but like a small keep, and maybe there'll be a couple other things over here. If I make this into a broader part of the world, build it into a lore or something, this would likely be a military outpost because of its positioning. Being out on an island, you can watch for incoming stuffs. You know, if we get back up here, this is where, you know, the main part would be built, but like you get a nice view of anything that could be incoming. And then if I were to build a proper castle area, it could be up there, or maybe it'd be tucked away there into the mountains. There's even a village over there already, right? Yeah. So it might not be bad to do it near the village. Castle, castle, castle. Lore, yes. We try to build with lore in mind here, although I've been struggling to do that the last few attempts. So, I don't know. We're thinking about the stuff and things. But whatever I do, the first build will be right here. I want it to be, you know, a stone tower that goes up. I don't know how high. And then we can do other little encampment and things around here. I don't know if we'll have a wall. If we do put up a wall, it'll probably be wood and not stone. Because this isn't a main fortification. And maybe have a training ground. Some sleeping quarters down at the bottom here. Yeah, that could work. Make a jukebox with a diamond, right? I don't know what this music disc sounds like. I want to hear it. So yes, I'm considering wasting a diamond just so I can hear what this music disc sounds like. But that's just how I feel about diamonds in Minecraft now. All right, I gotta pause that. This is weird. Okay. This is interesting. I kind of like it. It is a little weird. It is a little creepy, but I like it. It's got... It's just got like a solid, steady bass line. I didn't like the first 5-10 seconds of it. Well, I am a block boy. I'm sorry, I don't have a poll. Am I in the UK? No. I'm in the US. Is there something about me that seems like I'm in the UK? I'd be very curious to find out what that is. And do I have a bucket? I do not. It is time to make a bucket. I haven't used a jukebox in forever. Will it just loop and repeat now? No, it's done. Okay. There's so much junk. Need some water. I haven't messed around with the happy gas at all. I probably should have made 2 buckets because I got to go back it up and down and do this twice now, don't I? Yeah, I'm curious about the UK question. There's something about me that is like, hey, I'm in the UK. It'd be kind of late to be still streaming if I was in the UK right now. So it would be like 3 a.m. or so. Yeah, let's do it here. And here. $328. Go get another bucket. And then maybe we'll go on an adventure to go get snow instead of actually doing any building. Not terrifying at all. I mean, no, it's going to be happy. Happiness and Terror? It sounds like a band name or something. Like a post-hardcore band. We are happiness and terror. Or terror and happiness. I don't know which way. I think happiness and terror. Interesting. I actually want to make a water source somewhere. Maybe right here. Sorry, buds. I need this. You'll both get it back. Don't worry. Gonads and strife. Gonads and strife. Gonads and strife. All right. Let's make some bread. Camp's getting cozy. Lock that away. About to be bedtime. Bugs getting cozy. All right. Yeah, my inventory is good enough. I need to get some snow so that... Do I have any pumpkins? I'm pretty sure I have pumpkin seeds. Okay, I do have a pumpkin. I have 3 of them. We're gonna go up over towards that village. We'll check out that area to see if maybe it could be a future build spot. Like, I feel like this could be a cool thing. It's always so fun. I feel like I'm more fun lately than I used to be. I think I've gotten a bit more of my mojo back. I still need to get my building mojo back for Minecraft, though. That still is a far ways away, I think. How do? Yeah. There's still some work for that. Like, I have ideas, I have plans. It's the consistency, it's sticking with it, it's following through. That's been the harder part with building. And I've been able to do it somewhat, but eventually it's like, nah. Like that, and that. Everything else can stay. Eventually, maybe, hopefully. We'll see what happens. I keep trying. I think that's the important part. I don't know why Macy Gray just popped into my head. Try to walk away and I stumble. So I try to hide it. It's clear. My world falls apart when you are not near. Whoa! Wait, what? All right, sidetracking. Sidetracking. Be careful not to get DMCA strike for that. Macy Gray wasn't really a great singer. We held down to your. I tried, thank you. This is like super tiny, but this is an Ice Spikes biome. That's kind of ridiculous. It's like the tiniest Ice Spikes ever. But it's an Ice Spikes biome and it's mine. Gotta be on the lookout for that powdered snow. It's like super tiny and not really worth getting excited about, but I'm still excited about it. Mini spikes. It's a light spikes biome. I want to touch it. I want to touch the butt. Isn't that, do they call the boat a butt in Finding Nemo? Or am I just misremembering that? But then it also continues up here. Hey, Jazz. On the day 34 in the title, in-game days. Hello? Oh, game just crashed. We'll see what happens. Yeah. All I did was press F3 to show how many days. Unfinished recordings, force up to 5 minutes of gameplay from the end of the recording may be lost. Would you? Sure. Save. I mean, I'm probably not going to use any of that, but let's see. What did we just miss out on? We have time traveled. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. We're now at day 48. We basically lost no position. Nice. 816 hours of real time. That's why you're asking. Day counter in game. Yeah, most people, when they put the day in the title, they're talking about in-game days. And if they want to talk about IRL time, they put hours. That's what I've seen in my experiences with hardcore. Cluck, 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 cluck. I don't know if I've been to this village yet. Ooh, excuse. Little burp snuck out there. I don't get this. This villager, there's always a villager that spawns here that they're just stuck there. They don't know what to do. And their AI is trying to get them to that. So this dude wants to be that. And now he moves. Now you can have the job of your dreams, dude. Go do it, Steve. Nope, still tries to go there. Good job, Steve. No, we gave a man a job today. Danger hole. Move the bricks above the blast run. Yep. Lots of white horses around here, Spicy. I got a Shadowfax of my own. Not really seeing anything I want around here. Although grabbing the leather pants might not be a bad idea. Grab the leather in case I want to make another bundle. I practically have a full set of oh no, that is a full set of leather armor. Okay, I'll take it all. That dude did not get stuck. All right, so I don't think we're doing any building this stream. I don't think it's happening. But next stream we might finally do some building. Here it is, day almost 50, and I haven't built a single thing in this Minecraft world. I love it. I have not grabbed my snow yet. I've been sidetracked looking at the ice spikes and then exploring the village. We'll get there, I hope. You know how it is. I gotta do the first shiny thing that pops up in my head. Esteban. That is the worst place for a meeting spot. Y'all are just going to go down there and not be able to get anything done because you're going to be stuck down there. Oh my, these idiots. Let's try and be helpful, maybe. Come on. Excuse me, Timmy. There. Now there is a staircase up and down. Throwing some more cobble blocks. Well, did anyone else see that? Did that iron golem just kill a villager? Did he just push him off the edge? Please someone clip that. Please someone clip that. I saw what you did, sir. I saw what you did. You can go join him. And think about what you've done while you're down there. But yeah, someone please clip that. I need that. I need it. Wait, I don't remember how to make stream markers. That used to be a thing too. How far into the stream am I? Oh, wait. Up time. All right, so around 3 hours and 38 minutes. No, 3H. 3, say 3.5 mins. Okay. So if no one was able to get a clip of it, I'll still be able to go back in the VOD and pull it. But I would love to watch that again on stream if someone clips it. Hello down there. You all seem to also have that problem with not having a way up and down. Oh, hi, it's Timmy. Oh, that was so good. Clipped. Thank you, Jazz. And you should be able to post the clip in chat now if you want. You have about a minute to do so. Boom. All right, let's check this out. Throwing some more cobble blocks. Well, let's move this over. Theater mode. This is probably gonna be really quiet. Did anyone else see that? Throwing some more cobble blocks. Well, did anyone else see that? Did that iron golem just kill a villager? Yeah, that's super quiet, but there he is. Well, did anyone else see that? He just pushed him off the edge. Oh, that's so good. Did anyone else see that? That's so good. Cute tall fries. Vote nay. Or your actual clip name. I didn't see what the clip name was. Throwing some more cobble blocks. Iron Sparta villager yeet. Oh, it's so good. That I'm gonna have to turn into like a short or something. If nothing else was accomplished today, there's that. I mean, what's even better is it was a nitwit, the most useless villager. Even the iron golems hate nitwits. Oh, you just yeet. Love it. I'm gonna be laughing about that for a while now. Clicking on mobile is so slow. It is. I need to bring back the clip that voice command that I used to have. I don't think I checked out that house. That should be a stone cutter over there. Right. Yeah. Oh, that brought joy and happiness into my heart. think there's anything else worth checking out in this village. Unless there's like something else over there. What's this guy doing? You heard about the Nitwit. He's like, do I want to go back here? Do I want to run away from here? Maybe I'd do life on the ocean. Become a pirate. Escape the tyranny of the iron golems. Living the dream. Okay, bye. Yep, it was a Nitwit. Even iron golems hate them. All right, let's go get our snow. I sidetracked, and it was worth it. It was well worth it for that moment. I love having the spyglass on a hotkey. All right, shovel time. Where you at? Oh, that's not actual snow. All right, we have to go up a little bit higher to find actual snow. That's just grass covered with snow. There we are. And oh, I don't have boots. That's the thing I'm missing. That's what I would have really liked to have found. Some leather booties. Snowballs into blocks, yeah. Oh. There are so many lodestones now. 1, 2, 3. All right. Now we can go back. These are nice mountains. This could be an area where we can do a settlement. I didn't even get to do the mining. Good times. I do feel myself getting a little sleepy. So we will certainly be sticking to our 11 p.m. cutoff time. Oh. Oh, okay. I was hoping it was a bigger hole. Made it back for Sparta Golem. It was so good. A Christmas village. Do it. Survival, creative, it don't matter. Just do it. That's got to be turned into a command or something. Spartacle. fall. I'm okay for fall. My thing about fall is I don't like that it comes before winter. This is... I would really like fall if it didn't mean winter was coming. Because I do not like winter. I am an anti-winter person because I don't like the cold weather. I physically and mentally feel worse in cold times. Got married on Halloween, nice. I wonder what the name of that villager was. You may never know. Love Christmas, especially love Halloween. Yeah, I like fall time. I like fall weather. I just don't like when the temperatures start dropping like below 45. Definitely not below 40. Especially not below 30. Get sick if it's too hot. I'm the complete opposite. I am the complete opposite. I will get sick if it's too cold. I can deal with it being perfectly hot. Like I was out walking yesterday in temperatures that fell above 100. It was fine. I mean, sure, I was sweaty and I was a little tired and I was definitely hot afterwards, but I was essentially fine. So now, okay. I need, I guess right here. I'll do it. I don't know why right here feels like the right spot, but it just did. That should work. Don't mind the cold. It's the sun going down at 4 p.m. Yeah, that certainly hurts a bunch too. I would take the sun going down at 4 p.m. over the cold temperatures. If I had to pick one or the other. You have enjoyed the summer quite a bit. You love the vitamin D. See, the vitamin D thing, the not being able to get sun thing, that is something I struggle with during cold times, not because the days are shorter, but because I don't want to go outside and be cold. I haven't done this in a while. Because your allergies go nuts. Well, I'm fortunate enough to not have allergies, so that doesn't bother me. But I totally get that. I thought I saw I had shears. Yeah, there they are. And now, good enough. I don't know at what point I can do this. Ugh. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so I guess I have to wait for them to grow up more. I was hoping that meant I can do it now, but I guess not. Causing migraines off, another reason like cold weather. Ugh. Again, I'm the opposite. I get my migraines and things. I'm more likely to get them in cold weather. Bum. People are just interesting like that. The way we can experience the same thing so differently. I should keep those on me. My inventory looks all right. It's so bad that I would cough like hurled. No fun. Oh God. Have to rehydrate before you feed them. Yeah. I didn't know if the rehydration process. I just didn't know certain things. Trying to figure it out. Human body is fascinating that way. I'll enjoy the cold. You have the energy for yes. Like one of the things I find fascinating about the human body, I guess, I don't know, maybe this doesn't really count. Something I just find fascinating or interesting. I saw a post on Reddit and reminded me of a friend that I used to have, a coworker. And my old job, I used to travel to the Caribbean. I would sometimes travel with this one girl, and she had allergies to food. She wasn't like food. Yeah, all food. No, to fruit. And she wasn't allergic to like the point where she was gonna have to be hospitalized or whatever. Like she could eat fruit, but she'd have to deal with a lot of being uncomfortable and some rashes and things. So she would still nibble on some of it sometimes because she liked some of it. So we traveled to the Caribbean. We went to this island. The island is called Dominica, not to be confused with the Dominican Republic. I used to have an aunt that used to argue and be like, it's not called Dominica, it's called the Dominican Republic. And it's like, no, that's a different island. This is a completely different place. Look at a map. Anyways, so we went to Dominica and, oh, look at me, he's getting happier now. And this girl, as she would do, would, you know, snack on some fruit here and there. And she realized that she wasn't getting sick. She wasn't getting her rashes. She wasn't feeling any of the itchiness in her throat, wasn't experiencing any of the problems. So she ate more fruit, and she kept eating fruit there. She ate a lot of fruit there. Did not have a single problem the entire time. Goes back home, thinks maybe she's past it and starts having some fruit at home too. Boom. Instantly comes back. Hey, we got Ray coming in with a raid. We're getting raided. Ray Slow, good to see you, buddy. How you doing? How you been? Boo, a raid. Oh, you're coming in like right towards the end here. I'm going to be wrapping up soon. We'll go a little bit longer. I don't like wrapping up right as raids happen. So yeah, she has some of the fruit and starts feeling the effects all over again. Well, the crud they put in her food, basically. Right, how was your stream? What were you up to today? What were you working on in, oh, you were doing TF2. I have not played Team Fortress 2. I played the original way back when it was bundled in with the Half-Life games. Back in like the 90s. I haven't touched it ever since. But what class did you play? I used to like really doing snipers. I used to really enjoy sniper and rocket jumping with the soldier and doing the engineer with the turrets. Make a raid chain. Ray coming in with that tier 1 sub. Resubscribed for 23 months. Thank you kindly. All right, let's see if some of my revisions here. I don't think we're going to see anything different here yet. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. But it did update the sub goal properly this time. Excellent. Soldier and pyro as always. Okay. So yeah, what we learned with this girl is what she was actually allergic to was more so the chemicals used in the pesticides in the US that this country, Dominica, didn't have access to. They used a lot more natural remedies. They are a third world country. They are very remote. It's hard for them to get stuff in. So they relied on more natural matters and as to protect their crops and things. So yeah. How'd you do? How was your performance in Team Fortress? I went from TF to playing Team Fortress to moving on to Counter-Strike. And I remember my friends in high school at the time, we try to have our own guild or clan or whatever it was called. I don't remember what it was, but we wanted to be called Core, KOR, Killers of Reality or something like that. Abysmal as always, but we top score anyways. Nice. I was wondering if maybe we would get this to grow up on today's stream, but I don't know if that will. But then we got raided by Ray. And, you know, maybe we'll stick it out long enough to do it. The extra time from Ray may let us do the things. Now, I am short on leather, aren't I? So I can't make a saddle. Weren't there cows on this island? Yes. Is it just these two? No, there's a third down there. There's a fourth over there. All right, I need to get that guy safely. Safely over. Well, dang it, cow. Of course. It's like just quickly following up after me. Come on, you can do it. All right, we need to sleep real quick. Don't need creepers spawning on me as I'm trying to rescue this cow so I can breed it up to get leather. All right, you come with me. Where's the other one? There's one over here somewhere. So let's snooze. Snooze that. Is it you and you? One piece of leather. Don't you dare. That is no leather. scooter. Now, if I had zombie villager, no. If I had taken that leather I saw in the leather worker's chest over in that village, I would probably have the leather I need to make the happy gas thing. But I did not think of doing that. So, but I could go back and just grab it real quick. All right, let's do that. We're just gonna go back and grab it. I was hoping I would have gotten one more piece of, or two more pieces of leather, but it was not meant to be. Let's go grab it. And then maybe we'll be back and have enough time to see that happy gas grow up. It'd be nice to be able to end on that. But I can only snooze so much. And the times are not looking great. I mean, if I see leather closer than the village, that would be good too. AKA cows. I mean, I can snooze, but the stream can't. I can only snooze it one more time and buy us another 5 minutes. I do need some wool. So we got that. More cows. I didn't know what that gap was gonna be like. Oh, excellent. That got us the leather we needed. That means we can get back a little bit quicker and get the island loaded back in to keep on ticking up that gas. Distant Horizons? Yes. I love the Distant Horizons mod. It's so good. And the fact that it works with shaders as well. Mwah. Chef's kiss. But I've been enjoying playing without shaders lately. I like saving shaders for certain moments. All right, pressing the wrong buttons. I'm not trying to change camera. I need to get out of the boat. Yeah. Yep. Well, we'll snooze things one more time and we'll see if we can get this gas to grow up. And then after that, we'll definitely be calling it. If the gas does not finish growing up in these next few minutes, that will be that. And stone. Do I not have sand? Okay. I'll do that. I want to get Veil running when it's on public release. It's okay. What's Veil? You built a good PC and can run games normally now instead of laggy and horrible. Nice. Are you gonna do more? You're gonna come back to streaming? Grow up. The baby. Oh my God, the noises. I kind of want it just to stay like this and just follow me around everywhere. Why did it help the... Weird. Oh, okay. It's a big one now. Just that. No. Stop changing the... Do the one that works. There we go. I don't care what color it is. I'll change it later. Noises. What are with these noises? Whoops. I have not done this yet. That's cool. Custom shader engine, it's incredible. A great demonstration example of it is on Dr. Ford's channel. Space exploration video they did was mesmerizing. I'll have to look at that. All right. So you hold shift, you go up. What's with the noise? How do you go down? You just have to look down and press down to go down? Because shift makes you disembark. That's cool. Oh, this is cool. Ouch. I don't know how far it's gonna wander off. So let's make a fence post real quick. And I'm pretty sure we liberated some llamas. Yeah. So I do have a lead. Put it over here so you can watch over your friend. Give him some space. No, don't throw the snowballs at the precious thing. There we go. We got that all hooked up. We got our happy gas. We did nothing I was planning on doing today. The other baby. Other baby is smiling. This one will grow up next time. God, the noises. Turn around. There we go. That's a good enough scene to just kind of pause on. But yeah, let's wrap up there. Our ads are gonna run in a couple of minutes, and that's cool. All right, easy choice for raids tonight. We don't have a lot of people on. Makes it so I don't have to think that hard. We're gonna go raid Kim and Jax. Is Vanna still here? Do we have a raid message? What should I do for a raid message today? Iron golems hate nitwits. No, there's got to be something better with that. Something with the iron golem and the nitwit being yeeted. If anyone's got a raid suggestion message based off of that. Yeet raid. Iron golem yeet raid? Golem yeet raid? Golem yeet raid. Nitwit yeet? We'll go with the golem yeet raid. All right. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. Today's Wednesday, so there's not gonna be another stream until Friday. Maybe we'll be back to doing variety stuff on Friday. I know I've been saying we got to get back to do Resident Evil forever, and I keep getting distracted with other things. I'm not gonna make any promises or guaranteed. There will be a raid. I don't know what it's there is going to be a raid. There will be a stream. I don't know what it's going to be. I'm not gonna promise because I keep changing my mind. But there will be a stream. There's the schedule, the Discord, the Blue Sky, the YouTubes, all the links for the things. We're gonna go over to Kim and Jax with. Wait. Okay, she's still going. Her stream froze for a second. Yeah, we're gonna go over to Kim and Jax with the Golem Yeet raid, and we'll see you over there. Did we already leave? I don't know. I think we did. I don't see the raid pop up anymore. There it is. Okay, bye.
That's okay. What a pleasure. Oh, it's good to see you. Hi. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll get the kitty cats fixed very quickly. I wouldn't worry about that one. Guys. Darko. I can. Yeah, that's definitely mine. I can. How you doing? Welcome in, you guys. Embroski. Hi. What's that? Borderlands 4? Oh, I haven't seen that one before. This one. Very, very red. Oh, welcome in. I did. I had a tab up for you. Thanks for coming in. You're keeping at least one girl